Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Sahih Muslim Hadith number 2946. There is no trial greater than the trial of the Dajjal. Think about living in a time when truth becomes so confusing that millions of people willingly follow deception. A time when a man appears with extraordinary abilities, people calling him powerful, some even believing he is divine. Fear is spread across the earth. Faith becomes difficult to hold on to, and humanity faces the greatest fitnah ever known. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam warned, there is no trial greater than the trial of the Dajjal. Think about that carefully. Not the greatest political crisis, not the greatest war, not poverty or disease, the greatest trial. Why? Because the Dajjal will attack the everything that matters most, the faith itself. The Dajjal is not merely a symbol of evil in Islam. He is a real figure who will appear near the end of the time. And the Prophet described him in detail because he cared deeply for his ummah. He warned believers repeatedly about this fitna more than almost any other trial. Why? Because the Dajjal will manipulate people through deception, illusion, fear, and temptation. Many people will follow him, not because they are unintelligent, but because their hearts were spiritually weak long before he appeared. That is frightening. Today, even before the arrival of Dajjal, humanity already struggles with deception. People follow trends blindly. Falsehood spreads rapidly. Materialism dominates hearts. Many judge truth based on popularity instead of revelation. And honestly, this prepares humanity for great deception, because when hearts become disconnected from Allah, they become vulnerable. The Dajjal's greatest weapon will not simply be miracle or appearances, it will be confusion, making falsehood appear attractive, making the truth appear difficult, and this is exactly how Shaitan operates even today. The Prophet ﷺ taught believers specific protection against this fitna. He encouraged reciting the last 10 verses of Surah Al-Kahf. He taught believers to seek refuge from the trial of the Dajjal in prayer. But deeper than that, he taught something even more important. Strengthen your iman before the trials arrive. Because when faith is weak, even a small temptation can shake a person. Today many people say, if Dajjal come, I would never follow him. But honestly, many already follow desire, trends and falsehood despite knowing better. This is why spiritual preparation matters now, not later. The trial of Dajjal reminds believers of a powerful truth. This dunya is a test. Not everything impressive is good. Not everything popular is true. A believer must stay anchored to Allah, Qur'an and authentic guidance, even when the world becomes confusing. And perhaps one of the most beautiful lessons here is this: the believers who remain firm during time of the fitna are deeply beloved to Allah, even if they are few, even if they feel isolated, because the faith shines brightest in the darkness. One day, the greatest trial in human history will appear exactly as the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ warned, and many hearts will be shaken. But the people who survive spiritually will not be those with the most wealth, status, or worldly power. They will be the people whose hearts were sincerely connected to Allah before the trial arrived. So strengthen your faith now, protect your prayers now, read Quran now, seek knowledge now, because when the greatest deception appears, only hearts filled with sincere iman will remain steady. Assalamu alaikum.